3. She's back.
It's all right, Yvonne. You're fine. Okay? I'm not going to leave you, I promise. Just keep breathing for me. We're going to move you into a side room to get you some privacy. Maria, can you clear that up for me, please?
Hey, are you all right? Come on. Have you hit your head? No. What happened? God. Oh, she's just slipped. Let's get her up. Slowly. Come on. Up you go.
Yes, that's good there. Millet porridge.
Crikey, you're not messing about, are you?
It's a brave new world, Penny. Millet, quinoa,
Quinoa.
whatever, goji berries. These days I need a dictionary to make lunch.
And you're cycling into work?
Yeah. Personal best, 35 minutes door to door. Now, if only I could figure out how to fold the damn thing up. Seemed easy enough in the shop.
Well, it's certainly making a difference. Your BP's gone down. You are 135/90.
Ooh. 135/90.
Hi, it's me. I'm calling because I got your text, but obviously you're still out. So, sige, I'll have to try again later. Mahal ko kayo.
You're using the work phone to make personal calls with your sister, Alison.
My sister needs to talk to me urgently. I think it's something to do with Jojo.
Mrs. Spence,
No, I don't sign anything till I've had my morning macchiato.
I just need you to confirm that I observed your appendectomy last week.
What's the rush?
It's my midpoint assessment tomorrow. I just need these last 40 points.
Observing only get you 20.
No,
When's your assessment?
tomorrow morning.
Whoops.
I need these points. They'll make me repeat the last 3 months.
Well, you better get onto an op pronto.
Any ideas?
Yeah. I'm doing a laparoscopic endometriosis at 1:30. Hey, it's fine with me, but she's not my patient. You're gonna have to ask my fellow consultant.
Which would be...
You know the drill. Kiss her ass till your lips blister and pray to God you caught her on a good day.
I was sneaking a donut from my drawer when I suddenly realised what a hypocrite I was being.
Hypocrite?
I spend my life telling people to look after their hearts, and there was I, merrily feeding my angina with saturated fats. So, it's been a week since my last donut, and, not entirely coincidentally, a week since I've had any symptoms.
And you haven't been tempted at all?
Well, I wouldn't say that. But the new regime's going pretty well, touch wood.
And what does this new regime involve exactly?
An hour's peddling a day, absolutely no junk food, and the wholesale avoidance of anything or anyone that could adversely affect my blood pressure in any way.
It would just be much better if you stayed in bed, OK?
If I'm not supposed to walk about with this thing, then why did they put it on wheels?
Have an infection of your aortic valve, you're about to have a major operation, you're heavily pregnant, you can't just sneak off for a cigarette.
I didn't sneak off. I walked out in plain view of the whole freaking place.
I have to be honest, given your medical history, getting pregnant in the first place was, at best, ill-advised.
You've got no right to judge me.
Well, I'm just saying, given that you've known about the need for a heart valve replacement for 3 years...
It just happened, OK? So why don't you get out my face?
I'm just trying to point out that there's...
Get out of my face. Oi! Oi, don't walk away from me.
Joseph. I don't care how aggressive a patient is being. You don't just walk away from them like that.
Okay. It was unprofessional of me. Perhaps I'm unfit.
Joseph?
Now, on reflection, I've realised that I lack the relevant experience to lead her operation.
Why don't you come and tell me what this is really about?
Well, the raised temperature and the cloudy urine suggest that the vomiting might be due to a bladder infection. So, could you get the doctor to prescribe some antibiotics and send the blood cultures off, please, as soon as possible?
Oh, no, it absolutely kills. I think I must have whiplash.
Let me have a look at you.
No, there's no need for that. Oh, it was blinding.
Were you knocked out at all during the accident?
Don't know, maybe.
She wasn't.
Well, I think you better rest for the moment. Nurse Kendall can keep an eye on you.
OK, thank you. It's all right, mate. You get back to work, yeah? I just need a little rest.
Thanks.
Maria, maybe you should just pull the curtain around.
Well, this has to be a mistake.
Oh, I'm as stunned as you are. I know what a tight ship you ran.
Our team is first rate. To call their work satisfactory. It's insulting.
I did gather that one of Sister Williams's patient has contracted a bladder infection.
Well, I'm sure that's through no fault of hers.
Yeah, well, maybe it's worth thinking how we can absolutely make sure everyone is on message. Sooner rather than later would be best.
Archie's deterioration was gradual. If they had administered a lethal injection, the ECG should have plummeted straight away. And look here. This clearly shows an excess of potassium.
Yes, but Joseph, you and I both know that an excess of potassium isn't unusual. It's a natural part of the dying process.
The answer has to lie in the drugs that Archie was given in ITU. Now, according to his patient notes, Mrs. Beecham prescribed amoxiclav.
Which was found in his body when he died.
Well, of course it was. He was given it in theatre.
Joseph, you should wait for the coroner's report.
But the toxicology and the autopsy reports were inconclusive. The police have been focusing on the wrong thing. Faye changing Archie's drip bag is a red herring. What they should be looking at is when his antibiotics were given and by whom.
I would really urge caution before pointing the finger at anyone. I really think you should run this past the CEO first.
Mrs. Lytton has already made it perfectly clear that she's not prepared to listen to anything I have to say.
That's not entirely fair, Joseph. You obtained those documents illegally.
The police have already arrested Faye once. You know where this is heading. What else am I expected to do? Archie died from an excess of potassium. You know I'm right, don't you, Elliot?
It's a possibility.
Patient's already in prep for surgery. Please, Elliot. I have to do this.
Who's your registrar?
I just need to listen to the baby's heart.
You're not putting that thing near me.
What exactly is your problem?
I'm not the one with the problem here.
You certainly seem to be.
Oh, you want to have a go at me as well now, do ya?
What's going on?
This nurse is disrespecting me.
I'm a doctor.
Oh, whatever.
Miss Gadd, perhaps you could excuse us for a moment. I thought I explained to you before that we never, under any circumstances, raise our voices to our patients. Is that clear?
Absolutely.
Good. Am I right in thinking that Miss Gadd is Mr. Burns' aortic valve replacement?
Yes.
Wonder if I might see her notes.
May I ask you why you're taking such a keen interest in Mr. Burns' patient?
Mr. Byrne has been called away on urgent family business.
So who will be operating?
We are.
So we will remove the cyst under general anesthetic.
We should warn you that depending on the state of the cyst, there is a very small chance that we might have to remove the ovary.
You know, I'd never have had you down as someone in a caring profession. We all had you pegged for a high-powered businesswoman.
Excuse me?
You don't recognize me.
Should I?
I cook your dinner twice a week. Marzoni's, table in the corner.
Wait, you are that Vic Marzoni? I always assumed you were...
But I was a bloke. It's deliberate. I want to be judged for my cooking, not my gender. So I go by Vic, not Victoria.
Sure. It's like calling yourself Jack instead of Jacqueline. Now, I did not know you were into food, Miss Naylor.
You assumed I ran on batteries.
Wait, let me guess. Table for one, no dessert?
Actually, it's usually a starter and a glass of white, isn't it? Something bone dry and acidic. And she always eats alone, with a paperback.
I'll be back shortly to run some pre-op tests.
And I always thought you were one of a kind.
What?
No? No. Must just be me then. So what kind of paperbacks we talking about? Bet you love a good bunk buster.
I don't want to take any chances. What you've described is consistent with a mild form of whiplash. So, I'd like you to keep this on.
Come on.
At all times. As long as you stick to light duties, I'm happy for you to go back to work.
Oh, Donna. How are you feeling?
Donna just can't wait to get back to work. Can you, mate?
Yeah.
I like your new necklace, Donna. It suits you. Looks like a giant polo.
Shut up.
You've done something with your hair. It looks...
What do you want, Valentine?
The endometriosis op at 1:30?
No.
You said I should observe you in more operations. You have to admit, we make a great team.
We are not a team. I am the organ grinder and you're my monkey.
What a tremendous monkey I am. Loyal, attentive, conscientious.
Look, this is an extremely delicate procedure. The theatre is going to be crowded enough as it is without you skulking around the place.
I'm 20 points short on my portfolio.
Why is that my problem?
Look, I'll do anything. I'll ritually humiliate myself. I'll perform whatever menial and demeaning tasks you care to throw at me.
Okay. Why don't we let the patient decide? Victoria Marzoni. You can run her pre-op checks while you're at it.
Anything I should know?
She's a chef. Ruthless, hard, aggressive. Eats little boys like you for breakfast. Good luck. So I'm going to keep a close eye on you, OK? I'll be back in a minute, Yvonne.
I just wanted to let you know I've decided to run a series of infection control update courses.
Sounds great. Good luck with that.
I thought perhaps you could attend our pilot course today.
Attend? In what capacity?
Well, you clearly have a rapport with the junior nurses. And I want to find a way of making this course interesting and fun. And I think you'd be better at it than I would.
OK, I can't give you long. As you know, we're understaffed and I've got a ward full of patients.
Listen, any time would be appreciated. Thanks, Chrissie.
Right. I won't say goodbye, because you'll be in for your checkups. And anyway, everyone knows that you'll be back soon enough for your op. As soon as we can find you a new heart.
You mean if?
When?
Let's hope so, Doc.
Right, good luck. Thank you.
Look, I told the other guy, posh boy, I don't know why I have to have some procedure.
Surely you must understand, Kelly, that your heart valve is infected and may be leaking, and if we don't fix it, you could suffer from heart failure. The bottom line is, we need to make sure that your heart is healthy enough in 8 weeks' time for you to be able to deliver this baby.
I don't know. What was wrong with him then?
Who?
Fit bloke, one you was just talking to.
I'm afraid I'm bound by patient confidentiality.
What was with all the wires? You look like Davros.
That's something called a ventricle assist device. It helps the heart to pump blood until we can find a suitable heart donor.
A whole heart? Like from a dead person and that?